Ronnie! Woo!
Appreciate it. Thank you. No, I'm not gonna talk about my half a mustache. I did that last set. I'm gonna do new stuff this set. People often ask me, dude, what's it like growing up with Asian parents? I didn't understand that as a child because I had no context. But now as an adult, I can put it into a few words where it's everything they say has an ethical line to it and a lesson, but they're just extra mean about it. Like, bye mom, dad, I'm gonna go out with the boys. Like, you're going out? I'm like, yeah, like that? You look like shit. You smell like shit. And you ain't ever gonna be shit. Alright, there are 7 billion humans on Earth. You think you something? No, baby. When you die, no one's gonna remember your name. Okay, be humble or get humble. Alright, and remember, when you're bar hopping and hoe chasing, if she's smart, she's not pretty. If she's pretty, she's probably not smart. And if she's both, why would she want you? Your goals are stupid. Your dreams are unachievable by you. Your future, questionable at best. You know that, right? Like, yeah, I know that, Dad. Like, all right, cool. Just thought you need a reminder. Have fun. Right? Like, I love him. I get why he's mean. Right? Like, he's a taxi driver in San Francisco. And some tourists would jump in his cab and like, take me to Pier 39. I want to see the Blue Angels. I'll take you there, but they're not the real Blue Angels. What do you mean? Like, there's flyers everywhere saying Blue Angels doing a show. And he's like, no. You see missiles on them? Those are cheerleaders with pom-poms. I saw the Blue Angels 50 years ago when they were bombing the shit out of my country. Alright? He was 8 years old during the Vietnam War. Right? Can you imagine being 8? Seeing body parts in trees, scattered corpses like autumn leaves. Everything has a brown hue from the mist of dried blood. Yeah, there's no childhood. There's no, the wheels on the bus go round. No, you go underground because the Blue Angels are dropping round after round. 72 hours non-stop bombing, but that's okay. You got 30 seconds until the next platoon to go above ground, get some water and bread. You gotta do it. Grandma's too slow. I'm like, we don't know struggle like that. Most of us will die without ever seeing the white of bone. And that's a good thing, right? You know, that's what our parents came here for, our grandparents came here for, so we could join the winning team. Right? I'm so glad to have a bad day in America. We get to be the ones dropping the bombs. Right? I'd rather punch than get punched. Right? I like how this bit is just uncomfortable. Yeah. Because great art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Right? And now that $7,000 of credit card debt don't sound too bad, does it? Fuck it, give me another round. Right? So would you like me to double down on this negativity or talk about cats?
Cats.
Fuck it, I'm gonna double down on this negativity. You got a fucking dark humor, boy. I think because I'm Asian, people just assume that I'm not a picky eater, which is half true. Right? I'll eat almost anything that moves. I'll eat balut. Y'all know what balut is?
No.
Alright, that's a chicken abortion. Okay? The chicken has an egg, it starts growing, and at 15 days, the farmer's like, because I like medium rare, 15 days. Anything after that, there's beaks and feathers and bones are firm. So it stops growing. You cook it, you open it, there's a little baby inside of it. It's like an Asian chicken nugget. Alright? The worst thing about a balut is when you drop it, it's looking up at you like, you killed me twice. Alright? Like, there are certain things I won't eat though, like crawfish. Yeah, I don't fuck. Anyone eat crawfish? Yeah, I don't fuck with that. The meat is a little bit, and then people say that you enjoy crawfish, you gotta twist it and suck the juice out of the head. That's fucking barbaric, you know? I like to eat my food with a knife and fork. You gotta, you know, like that's a little much for me, you know? Like, granted, I eat raw oysters. I don't know if y'all know this about raw oysters. You gotta eat them fresh. So when you're having the trouble opening them and thinking, this is inconvenient, you know who else is thinking that? The fucking oyster. He's literally fighting for his life. He's not gonna win. I'm hungry. Alright? I don't eat chicken feet. As a child, I used to love eating chicken feet. Right? But as an adult, that was before I had manners and etiquette. As an adult, I'm like, I'd rather be caught masturbating in a public park. Right? Like chicken feet, you gotta get intimate, you gotta get deep, you gotta deep throat that feet, you gotta spit out bones in a pile like the Trail of Tears, and it's just, I want to eat my girlfriend out like that. It's too much, you know? And I feel like there are two valid reasons to make fun of a vegan. One, they're annoying, which is, alright, that makes sense. But two, like, you're a pussy for not eating meat. I'm like, Kevin, does that make you brave for eating meat? He's like, yes, it does. Well, do you eat lamb? Like, no. Crocodile? No. Horse? No. Rabbit? No. What do you eat? Pigs? Fish? Chicken? Cow? You're 4 animals away from a vegan. Shut the fuck up. Right? Like, what if aliens came to Earth and made dishes out of us like we did other animals? Right? What if we locked the human in a room for 20 years and just filled the room with cigarette smoke? Right? Aged like a cask whiskey. Right? Once you die, they just cut up real thin like salami, serve up a charcuterie board. That nice spiciness, that's that nicotine cancer. Right? What if they, every 6 months they had us in a room and they just plucked out all 20 of our fingernails? That's just chips for them. Right? Like, what if you just got a potato peeler and just get a nice fillet of skin, and just fry it? You can fry it in liposuction fat. Resourceful, you know? I'm saying the best part of this scenario is that humans will finally know peace. Because now it's not black versus white, it's us versus them. And we're in America where we need a major fucking catastrophe for us to care about our fellow neighbor.
Yeah, Ronnie!